are some reminders before we start our online class. Do not forget to write your solution. Fill in the student information box of your notebook. And do not forget to leave a comment after watching our online class video. Thank you very much. Keep learning and be safe. Hi students, here are some reminders before we start our online class. Thank you very much. Keep learning and be safe. Hi students, here are some reminders before we start our online class. Do not forget to write your solution. Fill in the student information box of your notebook. And do not forget to leave a comment after watching our online class video. Thank you very much. Keep learning and be safe. Hi students, here are some reminders before we start our online class. Thank you very much. Keep learning and be safe. Hi students, here are some reminders before we start our online class. Do not forget to write your solution. Fill in the student information box of your notebook. And do not forget to leave a comment after watching our online class video. Thank you very much. Keep learning and be safe. Hi, good morning everyone.
ครูมาเสียงยังสะท้อนอ่ะ
ฮะ
มันต้องปิดเสียงลูก ท ถ้ามันสะท้อนเยอะๆมันต้องปิดเสียง
Okay, everyone, good morning again. We just had some technical problems, so now we are okay. Okay, ready? Are you ready now? Are you ready? Can you hear me? Okay. Hi.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hi. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you? Hi. What happened? Hi, Navad. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Okay. There. Oh, what is that? Catty suck. What's on your head? What? You're a what?อะไรนะ
Robot.
You're a robot, a Power Ranger. Hi, Watanya, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Panyawi, let's just make it fast. Atakon, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, Apimuk, good morning. Wimopa, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Otto. Oh. You just woke up. Hi, Nachapon, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, Chayanan, good morning. Warrington, good morning. Metasit, good morning. Pubet, good morning. Kat, morning. Hi. Oh, you have not changed your name into English. I cannot read. Good morning, who else? And good morning, Teacher M.
Good morning.
Sorry, I was late. Oh no, well, I'm not late.
Okay.
I'm not late,
I
but
know.
I just had some problems with the audio. Well, not problem. I think
Oh,
some options just suddenly change. I don't know. All right. Anyway, good morning, everyone. And today today's Monday. Today we are going to have a continuation about in our topic about decimals. Okay. What's happening with my electricity? Okay, so today we are going to again have a continuation about decimals, and today we are going to have division of decimals. Again, by the way, those who are new, you know what to do already, so please double tap full screen. Let me just unlock. Okay, if you have it full screen, just flip your here. Just flip your phone. Okay, so you know what to do now. Okay, so again, today we are going to talk about division of decimals. So our objectives is for you to be able to solve number problem involving division. Okay, and you are going to answer your activity number 25. Do you have your papers? You have your papers, activity 25. Let me see. I think that is very, very easy. Those are just, you only have 4 items to answer. So that is very, very, very easy. Okay, very good, Ketisak. Okay, just put down your paper and let's just discuss first our topic for today. Now, our vocabulary for today, we have the following words. The first word, we have division. The second word, we have quotient. Okay. The third word, we have dividend. The fourth word, we have divisor. And of course, the last word, we have decimal point. So, any one of you doesn't know the meaning of these words in Thai? Division, what do you mean by division?
การหาร
Okay, very good, Wimipa and Atakan. How about quotient? What do you mean by quotient in Thai?
ผลหาร
Again?
ผลหาร
Okay, so again, when we say quotient, that is the answer. Okay, when we do division. How about dividend?
ตัวตั้ง
Again?
ตัวตั้ง
And how about divisor?
ตัวหาร
Okay, is that correct, teacher M? Okay.
yes correct
Okay, very good. Very good, Wimipa. So again, we have division, quotient, the dividend, divisor, and I will not ask you what's decimal point. You know already what is decimal point, okay? So again, let's start our discussion by discussing dividing a decimal by a whole number. Now, dividing decimal by a whole number is somehow the same with the method number 2. Hi, good morning, Sorowit. เพิ่งมา just woke up. Okay, so again, when we say dividing a decimal by a whole number, it's just almost the same with the process in multiplication. We can treat decimals into a whole number, and we're just going to divide it normally. Okay, now let's have first an example. So here we have what is 0.6 divided by 2. Okay, again, what is 0.6 divided by 2? Now, if we are going to write that, it's like this, right? Here we have our dividend, 0.6. When we say dividend, this is the number that we are going to divide. We're going to break down into different parts. And 2, that would be our divisor. Okay, this number will tell us how many parts or how many times we are going to divide a number. Now, this is our quotient. Again, this is the answer when we do division. Now, let us answer the number problem using the column method. You know what's column method, right? The long division method. Okay, so now let's have this one. So we have here 0.6 divided by 2. Now take note that the number inside our fraction sign, division sign, that would be our dividend. And the number outside, that will be our divisor. Now, Teacher M will explain this further into Thai. Again, dividend inside, divisor outside. Yes, Teacher M.
โอเคนักเรียนดูที่ประโยคสัญลักษณ์นะคะก็คือ 0.6 หาร 2 เท่ากับช่องสี่เหลี่ยมใช่ไหมคะโอเคนะตัวตั้งก็คือ 0.6 นะคะเราจะเขียนอยู่ข้างในเครื่องหมายของการหารส่วนตัวหารเนี่ยเราก็คือเลข2เราจะเขียนไว้ข้างนอกของเครื่องหมายการหารนะคะบางครั้งนักเรียนจะสับสนบางคนก็ชอบเอาเลข2ไปอยู่ข้างในบางคนก็เอา 0.6 ไปอยู่ข้างนอกทีนี้อย่าลืมว่าตัวตั้งเนี่ยจะต้องอยู่ด้านในนะคะและตัวหารจะอยู่ด้านนอกโอเคไหมคะ
โอเคครับ
Okay, thank you, teacher. Oh, Teacher Boom is here. Hi, Teacher Boom.
in the morning เลยอ่ะ
Okay, so again, Teacher Boom, are you do you want to study with us? Oh, okay. All right. So again, dividend is inside, divisor is outside. Okay, do not interchange that. If you're able to interchange that, your answer will be wrong. Pit nenon. Okay, so that will be wrong. So here, what we are going to do now is let's try to ignore first our decimal point and divide it as it is. Okay, now we have different techniques, we have different ways on how to divide our decimal. Here we can just ignore the decimal point, or if you want, you can just write immediately the decimal point above and then divide it as it is. Okay, what does I mean? What do I mean? Sorry. So for example, we have here this one. Sorry. So for example, I have this one, 0.6, right? 0.6 divided by 2. So example, I have this one. I can automatically write the decimal point there. Okay, so just make sure that the decimal point it's aligned with your dividend. Okay, so I can write that one above there so that I will not forget the exact position of my decimal point. And you can just divide it normally. Or if you want, you can just ignore first the decimal point and you can write it later. Okay, now let me proceed first. So here, if we are going to divide this normally, so we have 0 divided by 2, of course that is 0. We cannot divide a number. We cannot divide 0 by any number. Now let's proceed to 6. So we have here 6 divided by 2. We have 3. Now we have 3 times 2. We have 6. Please make sure that your answer is on, it's aligned on the correct decimal place. 6 minus 6, we have 0. Okay, so we're finished. We're done. Very, very easy. So here, okay, now we have here, make sure we need to copy our decimal point. Okay, you can see here that our decimal point is in this area, in this section. So you're going to copy that and just write it above your decimal point. Okay, so 0.6 divided by 2, that is equal to 0.3. Okay, all right, goodbye class. Yang. Finish. Okay. So again, that's it. That's how you divide decimal. That's how you divide decimals. Very easy. Okay. Now here the same. If teacher, I want to write the decimal point so that I will not be confused. I will not forget. Yes, you can do that. So if you have your decimal point here already, you can just simply divide. So 0 divided by 2, we have 0. Next, we have 6. 6 divided by 2, we have 3. Take note, our decimal point is there already. 3 times 2, we have 6. And then if we minus that, 6 minus 6, we have 0. So our answer is, we have 0.3. Okay, question? No question? Now let's proceed first with our another example. Then we are going to discuss. Yes, Atakon, do you have a question?
Activity 75.
Okay, not yet. Let's discuss first the other example. Okay? Okay, very good. Atakon is very active. You want to answer. Okay, now let's have another example. What is 1.5 divided by 3? Again, dividend inside, so that is 1.5. Divisor is outside, so that is 3. Again, we can ignore our decimal point, or we can also just write it above. Okay, so for example, I have here 3 divided by 1.5. Teacher, I want to write the decimal point. It's up to you. So you're just going to write it just above the decimal point. Okay, now if you're going to divide it normally, you can. 1 divided by 3, what's the answer? 1 divided by 3?
0.
Again, what's the answer?
0.
Okay, we have 0. So now let's have 15. Okay, let's have 15. 15 divided by 3.
5.
Okay, we have 5. Next, 5 times 3, we have
15.
15. Now let's minus this number. 15 minus 15.
0.
We have 0. Kanya, very, very easy. So our answer is 0.5. So that is just the same with this one. We're going to ignore the decimal point and we're going to divide it as it is. So 1 divided by 3, of course, that is 0. So now let's have 15. 15 divided by 3, we have 5. 5 times 3, we have 15. And we minus it, 15 minus 15, we have 0. So next, we are going to copy our decimal point just above the original decimal point. Okay, so our answer is then 0.5. So 1.5 divided by 3 is equal to 0.5.
Easy.
Very, very easy. Any question? Kanyanat,
No.
Sorawit, Rataset, Rinrada, Nitsapat, Jiratsayat, Jakarin, Papawin, and Chayanan, and Metasit. Question?
No.
No question. Are you sure? Okay. Now let's proceed first with our next topic. By the way, we can check our answers. Okay, how are we going to check our answers, teacher? We can just simply simply multiply our quotient and our divisor. Okay, how are we going to do that? Our divisor is 3 and our answer, the quotient, is 0.5. Here, you know this one already, right? If you're going to multiply 0.5 times 3, that is 15. We have one decimal place, so that would be 1.5. Question about that? Any question? No question? Why today you are very, very quiet? Very, very quiet. Chayanan is very quiet. Chayanan is smiling. No, teacher, I'm not quiet. I'm just listening. Okay, very good. All right. So again, this is how you're going to check. Just multiply your divisor and your quotient. So 0.5 times 3, we have 1.5. So that is the same with our dividend. So our answer is correct. Okay. Now, take note that we can also do can you still remember method number 1 in multiplication? We change decimal to fractions, right? So here we can change these decimals to fraction. So here is our solution. So again, 1.5, that is equal to 15 over 10. And then 3, of course, that's just 3 over 1. Okay, so if we're going to multiply that, we can cancel out 15 by 3. 15 became 3. 3 became 1. Okay, so if we're going to multiply 5 times 1, we have 5. 10 times 1, we have 10. So 5 over 10, change to decimal again, we have 0.5. So you can have this one, but this one is kind of long. Hey, May? It's teacher you the process
ที่เชียร์เคยสอนแล้ว
again.
ที่เชียร์เคยสอนแล้วครั้งหนึ่ง
Okay. Yes, we have that one already. So again, I think the first method is the same. But anyway, if you really like to use this method, it's up to you. You can use any method as long as your answer is correct. Any question? Any question? I think that's very easy. Okay. Now let's proceed with the next topic, and this one is dividing whole numbers with decimal quotient. So our answer will be decimal. Okay. Here we have an example. Ooh, what is this? Let's say we have here a stick 7 meters long, so this is 7 meters, is cut into 4 equal pieces. What is the length of each piece of stick? ใครเข้าใจ Teacher ไม่เข้าใจ Hands up. Who can translate into Thai? Anybody? Who can translate? Get. Can you translate this into Thai?
ผมไม่เข้าใจที่เชื่อจะทำอะไร
เอาหาย
เขาถามว่าแปลโจทย์ข้อนี้ได้เปล่า
อ๋อ
Can you translate get? Who can translate plus 10 points? 10 คะแนน 10 points. Who can translate this one into Thai? 10 points.
วิมวิภาได้เปล่า
แน่นอน
ครูคะที่แปลเป็นภาษาไทยเหรอคะ
จ้า ได้
โอเค
10 คะแนนเลยนะ
You want? Who wants to translate Wimipa? Okay, let's have Wimipa will translate this one into Thai. Go ahead, Wimipa.
ไม้ท่อนหนึ่งยาว 7 เมตร ตัดเป็น4 ส่วนเท่าๆกัน มา จะ
Correct.
ได้
Sorry.
ไม้ยาว
Finish?
no
Okay. How about Atakan? Can you translate into Thai?
ไม้ท่อนหนึ่งยาว 7
Can you translate? Okay, let's have Teacher M. Okay, Teacher M, go
แหว
ahead.
นได้คะแนน
แวมได้นะถ้างั้นอ่ะ
แหวน
เมื่อกี้พิมพ์วิภานะคะ แปลมาถูกแล้วก็คือ ไม้ท่อนเนี้ยยาว 7 เมตรนะคะ เราจะต้องตัดเป็น 4 ส่วนเท่าๆกันคำถามก็คือเขาถามว่า เราจะตัดความยาวของไม้ท่อนเนี้ยได้กี่ชิ้นนะคะ
Okay.
กี่ส่วนอะคำว่า please ใช่ไหมอ่านอย่างนี้เนาะ มันแปลว่าได้เป็นชิ้นเป็นส่วนเราจะใช้ตามคำของที่เรียกก็ได้อะค่ะ เช่น เป็นไม้ก็อาจจะเป็นชิ้นเป็นส่วนเป็นท่อนอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Okay, thank you, Teacher M. So that's it. Very, very easy. So again, we have a stick. We cut it 4 times. So one stick, the small stick, what is the length of that one stick there? Okay. So here, of our number sentence will
เล็ง
then
แปลว่าความยาวนะลูก
okay. So here we have our number sentence that is 7 divided by 4. Okay, so we are going to divide 7 meters into 4 equal parts. So our number sentence is 7 divided by 4. Let's have it in long division, column method. So again, dividend inside, divisor outside. Do not interchange. Do not put your divisor inside, dividend outside. Your answer will be wrong. Okay, so here we don't have a decimal point, teacher. It's a whole number. Okay, so we can divide it as it is. Now, we have 7 divided by 4. We got 1. Okay, we have 1. 1 times 4, we have 4. Now we minus 7 minus 4, we have 3. Okay. Now, teacher, when we're not talking about decimals, our answer is, teacher, 1 remainder 3. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is this correct? 1 remainder 3. Is this correct?
I don't know
I don't know. You don't know, Atakon? Okay. So again, teacher, if we are going to divide this normally, the answer is 1 remainder 3. But now we are talking about decimal. So let's try to continue dividing the number and let's have decimal as our quotient. In order to do this, we are going to add our decimal point and our 0. Okay, teacher, why do we need to add 0? Now take note that this doesn't change the value of the number. Okay, take note that when we have 7, if we have 7, that is still the same with 7.0. Right? They are equal. So adding 0.0 doesn't affect the number at all. So if we're going to continue dividing this one, we are getting, or our answer will still be correct. The numbers will still be correct. So if we have now 0, then we can bring it down here. So bring down the 0, so our number will now be 30. Now let's proceed. We have 30 divided by 4. We've got 7. Next, 7 times 4, we have 28. Let's minus 30 minus 28, we have 2. Okay. Now, teacher, we still have a remainder. What are we going to do? Can we still add 0? Yes or no?
17.2.
Yes, can we still add 0?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I don't know.
We can actually, okay, listen, we can actually still add 0. Right? 7 is still equal to 7.00. So that doesn't affect our number. So teacher, we can still add 0 here. So let's still add 1 0 and bring down the 0. So we have 20. Okay, so we have 20 divided by 4. What's the answer? We have
5.
5. Very good. So we write 5. 5 times 4, we have 20. Let's minus 20 minus 20. We have now 0.
อ๋อ มันต้องหาจนกว่าจะลงตัวนี่
Okay. Now, teacher, what's next? What are we going to do next? Of course, do not forget your decimal point. So you're going to write just above your dividend. Okay. So therefore, our answer 7 divided by 4 is equal to 1.75. Okay. Now I know that some of you are confused, so Teacher M will help you discuss this one into Thai. Yes, Teacher M.
โอเคค่ะเมื่อกี้จากโจทย์ใช่ไหมคะ ไม้ท่อนหนึ่งยาว7เมตรนะ แล้วก็ตัดเป็น4ส่วนเท่าๆกันใช่ไหมคะ
ไม้ส่วนหนึ่งจะยาวเท่าไหร่
แล้วก็คือไม้ในแต่ละส่วนเนี่ยจะยาวเท่าไหร่ เราก็ต้องทำการหารออกมานะคะ7ก็เป็นตัวตั้งใช่ไหมคะ
ครับ
แล้ว4ก็คือตัวหารนะคะ4หาร7ได้เท่าไหร่คะ
3
ไม่
เอ้ย
ใช่
หนึ่งนะหนึ่ง
At takon.
ก็คือใส่1แล้วก็ใส่4จำการหารได้อยู่เนาะแล้วก็ลบกัน7ลบ4ได้
3
3นะคะ แล้วเราก็ตัวสเต็ปต่อไปก็คือดึง0ลงมาใช่ไหมเนี่ยใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ครับ
แล้วก็หาร30ได้เท่าไหร่
7
ครับ
7คูณ4ได้28 30ลบ28เหลือ
2
2แล้วเราก็ดึงอะไรต่อมาคะ
ศูนย์ครับ
เติม0เข้าไป
แล้วก็เอา
ได้เท่าไหร่คะ
ได้
5 4 5 20ลบ20ก็จะได้
ศูนย์
ทีนี้นักเรียนเวลาตั้งหารนะคะเห็น
ต้อง
ไหม
หาจ
ว่าน
ก
ท
ว่า
ศ
จะ
นิ
ล
ยม
งตัว
ใช่ค่ะ แล้วเราก็ต้องสังเกตจุดทศนิยมด้วยนะ เวลาเราหารเป็นสเต็ปไปอย่าลืมเขียนทศนิยมให้ตรงกันนะคะ ไม่งั้นคำตอบเราก็จะคลาดเคลื่อนนะคะทีนี้ใครตอบครูได้บ้างว่าสิ่งที่โจทย์ถามในข้อนี้คำตอบคือความยาวเท่าไหร่คะ
1.7
1.75
โอเคค่ะ
Okay. Any question? Any question about our topic for today? So again, we can check again our number. How are we going to do that? We have divisor multiplied by our quotient. Okay, so 1.75 times 4. That's, if we're going to convert that into a whole number, 175 times 4, that is 700. Now we have 2 decimal places, so let's move 2 decimal places. So that will be 7.00. or we can just have 7. So our answer is correct. Any question? Question. Now let's have first activity. Please get your books, everyone. Do you have your books? Please get your books.
เล่ม
Let's
สีฟ้าค่ะ 5B เนี่ย
okay, 5B please. Let's have page 34. Let's just discuss number page 34. Okay, very good, Atakon. Please get your book, page 84. Let's try to answer the example. Okay, you can answer on your book. Okay, you can answer, you can write it on your book. So here we have 8 items. Okay, we can have 8 items here. Have you seen it? Page 34.
หน้า 34 ข้อ 3 ใหญ่ค่ะ
เจอแล้วค่ะ
Okay, do you have it ready?
จะได้หน้าเนี้ย
yes
Okay. Where are everyone? Please open your cameras. Okay, ready?
เอามองไม่เห็น
Okay, very good.
หน้า 34 ข้อ 3 ใหญ่ เห็นไหม หัวข้อก็คือเลข 3 แล้วก็
เห็นครับ
divide
Okay. So I think
DVD
I think that is very, very easy. Let's try to discuss first. So again, we have letter A, 0.3 divided by 30 is equal to blank. What is our divisor here? What is our divisor? Who can
3.
tell me? Divisor. I asked divisor. 0.3 or 30? No answer. No answer. What is our divisor? Divisor.
30
Okay, we have 30. What is our dividend?
3
0.3
Okay, so which is inside again? Inside, if we're going to write it like this. Sure, we're going to write it like this. Which one is we are going to write inside? The dividend or the divisor?
dividend
Okay, so our dividend is 30. So we are going to write our dividend inside. So we have, I'm sorry, our dividend inside. So we have 0.3. Am I correct? Yes. We're going to write our dividend 0.3 and our divisor that is 30. Okay, so we have 30. Okay, again, you have many techniques. Teacher, can I write my decimal point? Okay, you can, so that you will not be confused. Okay, now 0 divided by 30, you cannot divide that one. Divide ไม่ได้แน่นอน
yes
Okay, so let's have 3 divided by 30. Can we divide that, Atakon? 3 divided by 30. ได้หรือไม่
no
No, ไม่ได้ teacher. Okay, so that is still 0. So what are we going to do? We can add now 0 here. Teacher, 30 divided by 30. What is the answer?
1
1. So 1 times 30, we have 30. Make sure your number is aligned นะ
ไม่ใช่
ไม่ใช่ตรงนี้
no
ไม่ใช่ตรงนี้ Okay. Make sure that your numbers, they are aligned. Okay. So, teacher, 30 minus 30, of course, we have 0. So what is our answer? We have 0.01. Question? Very easy? Okay, so that is our answer for letter A. Okay. Okay, how about you want to answer? Okay, I'll give you how many minutes? We still have roughly 15 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes? Hanatina, I will give you 5 minutes to answer this one. If you have question, you can just ask me or Teacher M, then we're going to discuss. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to answer. Please start now.
Hold on a peak
Again.
16 minute number.
60-minute number. Okay, you can just have. I'll just give you 5 minutes to answer this one. Okay. For letter B, we can have, again, if we're going to have letter B, we have 0.74 divided by 20. Again, divisor, this one, divisor is inside 0.74. I'm sorry, dividend is inside 0.0474, and we have our divisor, which should be written outside. Okay, so that will be 20. 0.74 divided by 20. Okay, just answer first, continue answering. I'm just going to write down the example. So letter C, we have 0.2 divided by 200 is equal to blank. Okay, so again we have this one, divisor inside 0.2. I'm sorry, dividend inside. I always interchange dividend and divisor. Dividend inside, divisor outside, so that would be 200. Okay, that's letter C. Now let's have letter D. We have 575 divided by 500. Ooh. So again, this is blank. Okay, let's write. Sorry. Let's write it properly. So again, we have dividend inside 575, and we have here 500. Right? Now letter E, the same. We have 824 divided by 800 is equal to blank. What letter are you now?
Letter C.
Letter C. Okay, good. That's letter C. Now we have here letter E, the same. We have dividend inside 824 and divisor outside. We have 800. Okay. For letter F, we have 36 divided by 900 is equal to blank. So again, we have this one, 36. Ooh, that's inside, and our divisor, that's outside, which is 900. Maybe we can just answer letter D until letter D. I'm sorry. Yes, Ata Pon.
5,000.
Okay, let's just answer maybe letter D. You can answer the rest later, so that we can discuss now. We have, sorry. We can discuss letter B, C, and D. Okay, ready? Finish. Letters A, B, C, and D.
No.
Not yet? Okay. Anyway, let's just discuss first. We don't have time. Anyway, you can do it later. So again, letter B, we have 0.74 divided by 20. Our dividend is 0.74. Our divisor is 20. So we are going to write it like this. So here, we can write our decimal point so that you will not forget your decimal point. Okay? So 0 divided by 20, what's the answer?
0.
0 divided by 20, we have?
0.
Okay, we have 0. How about, let's proceed, 7 divided by 20?
0.
Okay, very good. That's still 0, teacher. We cannot divide that. Now, 74 divided by 20. We've got? What's the answer? We've got?
3.
Again?
3.
Okay, we have 3. 3 times 20. 3 times 20, what's the answer?
60.
Okay, we have 60, right? So let's minus 4 minus 0. So we have 4. 7 minus 6, we have 1. Oh, teacher, that's not enough. What are we going to do?
Plus 0.
We can add 0, right? So let's add 0 and 0. So we have now 140. 140 divided by 20.
7.
We have?
7.
Okay, very good. We have 7. 7 times 20, we have?
140.
We have 140. 140 minus 140. We have 0.
0.
Okay, so our final answer, we have, okay, let's make this one big here. So our final answer, we have 0.037. Who got the correct answer? 0.037. Hands up. Pubet is correct. Who else? Watanya is correct. Very good. Napat?
No, not.
Atakon, you're not correct.
Yes.
Why? What's your answer?
0.37.
Okay. Now, Atakon, you can, again, another technique, make sure you write your decimal point. Okay. Now, you can actually check this one. So, for example, we have 0.037. Oh, okay. I have here. So, let's say we are going to check our answer. Check. So, we are going to multiply 0.037 times 20. Oh, that's a lot. 0.037 times 20. Okay, so we can have this one 0. Do you know this technique?
0.
Okay, if you want to have it, or you can just write 0 and then proceed to the next number. Well, that's the same. So we can have 0. 2 times 7, we have 14. Carry 1. 2 times 3, we have 6 plus 1, 7. 2 times 0, we have 0. And 2 times 0, we have 0. How many decimal places do we have? We have 3 decimal place. 1, 2, 3. There. So our answer is correct. Okay. How about letter C? Ready? Let's have now letter C. We have 0.2 divided by 200. So again, dividend inside, divisor outside. Teacher, let's write our decimal point. Atakon, you can do like this, huh? You can write your decimal point above. Okay, so that you will not be confused. Write your decimal point above and then divide it as it is. 0 divided by 200. Oh, teacher, nenon. That's 0. Okay. 2 divided by 200. Teacher, that's still 0. Okay. So now let's add another 0 here. 20 divided by 200. Teacher, that's still 0. You cannot divide that. Now let's add another 0. 200 divided by 200.
1.
Of
1.
course, that is 1. 1 times 200, we have 200. 200 minus 200, we have, of course, 0.
0.
So what is our answer? We have 0.0001. Okay. Any question?
Correct.
Correct. Atakon, who got the correct answer? 0.001, letter C. Okay, very good. Pubet, Otanian at Chapon, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Letter C, correct? 0.001. Okay. Cat, correct. Wagington, correct. Apimok is correct. Pubet is correct. Atakon is correct.
Correct.
How about the others? Where's Sakata set? Okay, correct. Very good. You have not changed your name into Thai, ha? ยังไม่ได้เปลี่ยนเลย You change it later, okay? How about Chakarin? How about Kanyanat? Who else? Who got the correct answer? 0.001. Metasit, Papawin, Chayanan, Tanchanok, Sorawit. Where are the others? Okay. Now let's have letter D. Oh, I think this is very, very easy. Ready? We don't have decimal point, teacher. What are we going to do? Let's just proceed. Okay, ready? Let's divide it first. 5 divided by 500. Of course, that is 0. Let's have 57 divided by 500. We have 0. Okay. Now, we have 575 divided by 500. What's the answer here? We've got
1.
Okay, we have 1. 1 times 500, we have 500. Let's minus. We have 5. We have 7. And then 0. Ooh. Teacher, we have remainder. We have 75 as our remainder. What are we going to do?
Plus 0.
Okay, just 0.
No.
What else? What else are we going to write here? 0 and then what else? What else? 0 and what else? What else? Aside from 0, what are we going to write here? What are we going to add?
Point.
Okay, very good. So we need to write our decimal point first. And then we can write our 0. You can add your decimal point above so that you will not be confused. Huh? You can do that. Teacher, can I write my decimal point? Yes, you can. So now bring down 0. So 750 divided by 500, that is, let's try to extend
1.
our line here. Extend. Oops. So we have 1. 1 times 500. We have, of course, 500. Ooh, let's minus 0, 5, 2. Ooh. Teacher, what's next?
0 again.
Can we add 0? Yes, we can. Let's add 0 again. Ooh.
Where
So that
is
is
it?
now 2,500. I think this is very, very easy. We can cancel out 0, so 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. We have? Yes, Atakon. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have 5. 5 times 500. We have 2,500. Minus. So that is now 0.
Oh my god.
So what's the correct answer? We have 1.15. Oh, it's already time. Who got the correct answer? 1.15. Hands up. Very good. Metaset, Pobet, Natchapon, Kat, Napat, correct. Atakon, very good. Panyawi, very good. Apimuk, Watanya, correct. Very good. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, any question? Who else? Okay, so that's it. Let's just start first with letter D because we don't have time. Let's continue. You can continue answering your book later. Okay, and I want to see your solution. Please take a photo of this one. Okay, please take a photo and send it in our line group. Okay, question? Any question? And do not forget your activity number 25. You are going to answer this one later. Oh, teacher, very, very easy. Look at your activity number 25. That is very, very easy. I think the book is, teacher, the book is Yakwa than the worksheet. Okay? So again, you will answer that one later on. Okay? Any question? Sorry, we have here activity number 25. Any question about our discussion? Our topic, which is the division of decimals? Question? No question? You are still answering? Okay, you can answer later. Now about question?
No.
No question? Apimo question? No question? Are you sure, Pubet? No question, Pubet? Not Chapon question? No question. Okay. So if you don't have question, we don't have time. So again, you write your solution on the paper, activity number 25. Okay. So I think most of you still answering. So no problem. So we'll see you tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Thursday. We'll see you again on Thursday, and on Thursday we are going to have word problem. Okay, chut panha. I think that's also very, very easy. We're just going to focus on division first. Okay, so no more question. So that ends our discussion about division of decimals. So again, please take a photo of your book and then of your worksheet and send it in our line group. The Google form, I will just send you the Google form later. Okay? So once again, thank you very much and see you again on Thursday. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, teacher.
Okay, so see you again next time. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, Teacher M. See you next time.
Thank you, teacher Danny.
Okay. Bye,
Bye.
Atakon.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye. Napat, thank you. Napat is lost. Pubet, thank you. Bye. Bunmi pa. Ni. ไปไหนมา Eating. Bye, Otto. Bye, Nachapon. Welcome you. Bye-bye. Robinson, bye. Watanya, goodbye. Katisak, goodbye. Bye, everyone.
ผู้สอนทุกคนเลย
พัก10 นาทีนะคะ